All right. Good evening, everyone. This is Jim, K6SOE. Your net control for the Mount Diablo Amateur ATV net. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? All right, hearing none, is there any announcements for the net tonight? All right, roll call follows. We'll go over to Fred, WB6ASU in Acampo. Knock it off.
Get all your switches in the right place. Good evening, Jim and Annette. WB6ASU Fred in Acampo. Where it's cold, 42. 62 in the shack. That's why the coat's on. I'm ready for summer. I guess we got a clear day tomorrow and then 2 or 3 more days of drowning. I think I'm already over an inch for today. So things are getting wet finally around here. Which makes everything muddy, so now I can't go out and do any work. Oh well. Digging in my junk boxes, I found this today. It's a Mobicom FM transmitter with a built-in PA. So somebody reasonably close to the hilltop. It's a, I think a 1.5 watt or 2 watt PA. But it ought to get in from anywhere semi-close. So that's another one available. All we got to do is get the receiver on the hill and verify that it works. But we're working on that. My normal work for the last couple of days. Firewood. Alright, so much for electronics. WB6ASU definitely stuck in Acampo.
All right. Thank you for checking in, Fred. I think we got everything going here. I got too much. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad one way or the other. So let's go over to Chris, W6ATV. Okay, no Chris tonight. Let's go over to the guy with the pointed antenna. N4DLA.
See what happens. K6SOE in the weekly edition of the Mount Diablo Amateur Radio Club digital amateur television net from N4DLA, Matthew and Arinda. Good evening to my wonderful wife Peggy.Cat, watching in the nice warm house with 2 very nice kittens. Arrived from Long Beach last month. Doing very well, thank you. And memo to squirrels and other creatures here in Orinda in the hood. There are lots of nice trees and bushes. There's a lot more trees and bushes than there are antennas. So please leave my antennas alone. Don't push the DATV transmit antenna out of the way. Had that thing up since 2006, and now you're messing with it. So please leave it alone so I can get my transmit signal into the repeater properly. Thank you. Let's see, latest addition to the N4DLA antenna library. Rough Hamos antenna book. It's translated from German. It's 1,500 pages of antenna knowledge, and it's been published since I think the 60s, 50s or 60s. This is the latest edition, but it was translated into English by the German's equivalent of the American Radio Relay League, so the DARC, Deutsche Amateur Radio Club. So, just got this, so I'll have to check it out. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. This weekend, starting tomorrow night, 160-meter CW contest, sponsored by the Nutmeg State Crew. And then the following weekend, 10-meter contest. 10 meters has been great. Even heard some Farsi on 10 meters today. Problem was it was in the sideband portion, but it was in FM, and they weren't amateurs. They were probably New York City cab drivers, but I'll leave that implicit bias for others. So anyway, I'll keep listening. It was 28.325. There's a crew, or 330. There's a crew from 9 Land that has a round table on 325. You can hear when the band's open. But they signed off. This is around, I don't know, 2:30 in the afternoon. Here's some weird signal that's not coming in very well on upper sideband, so I switched to FM, and it sounds like Allahu Akbar. So, all right. Back to you, Jim. K6SOE from N4DLA Orinda.
Okay, Matthew, thank you for checking in tonight, and all I can say is if you need a cab, you know where to call him. Right there on 10 meters, so alright. So at least you know when the band is open to New York, so alright. Let's see if this guy's around here tonight. Where I lost my list here. W6DTV, John. Okay, no John tonight. Let's see, next up is Stan, NJ6E.
Yeah, good evening, Jim and the Net, from Stan in Sonoma, NJ6E, and it is 37 degrees here, kind of chilly, and I think we're probably in that 1-inch category for rainfall today. So it was coming down pretty good around mid-morning. So let's see what's going on. Not a whole lot in my shack, but our friend who watches our nets from Italy, I2NDT, Claudio, it's become kind of a pen pal on email, and I had mentioned on the last TechNet about the popular Tiny SA spectrum analyzer that is available pretty easily now for, I think it's well under $100. It's a spectrum analyzer that covers 100 kilohertz to 900 megahertz and has a small screen and very popular and gets good reviews. and he pointed out that there's a new model of that device called the Tiny SA Ultra, and that one covers 100 kilohertz to 6 gigahertz. And so I have an order. I placed an order for that one, and we'll see how long it takes to get here. But that one is about $130, so still not too bad. And also, it is this month marks the 75th anniversary of the bipolar transistor invention. December 16th, to be exact, at Bell Labs, and it's the crew of Brattain and Bardeen, and I think to some extent Shockley, and so December 16th was the first entry in a logbook of a working bipolar transistor. So for what it's worth, back to NET and J6E stand in Sonoma.
All right, Stan. Thanks for checking in tonight, and yes, happy birthday to the transistor. That's a good. It's a good thing to have around. So, all right. Let's see if Ron's around. N6GKJ. Okay. Well, Ron was actually on Sunday, so look forward to seeing him more often. Let's go to John, ND6H. All right. I think he's across the water here. So let's go to Kevin, KK6JPN. Okay. All right. I didn't see Kevin there, but I did see him on. Oh, what do you call it? BATC. All right. Let's see. He's busy talking on the computer. Let's go over to Owen, KK6Q. Okay, I'm Jim, K6SOE, with a ATV net here tonight. I don't have too much else new to say other than it's wonderful to have rain. We got, at least a half an inch here at the house today. Not as much as I thought it was going to happen. But maybe we'll get some more here over the weekend. So let's go over to Jerry, KB6T, see what's new with him.
Good evening, Jim and the net, KB60 Jerry in San Leandro. We have 45 degrees in here right now, and it was close to 1 or 2 degrees at night, so pretty cold, but not a problem. I turn the heat off when I go to bed and put a couple extra blankets, and I'm fine. And actually, I'm glad we have the rain now. We had rain to water my lawn in the morning. I hope. And what else? Thursday, I ventured to Turkey, and I had a couple of people over to help me to eat it. Actually, the came out good. I was pleased. And what else? I've been doing watching soccer, the World Championship, and very interesting results, like Japan beating Germany or Japan beating Spain, unheard of, and it was a very entertaining match to watch today. So, yeah, I grew up in Europe. Soccer is my love. So when I did play competitively, I played as a kid in the streets, and it's sort of fun. It will get even more popular in here. And last thing I need to mention is that I had a little surgery for my skin cancer yesterday on my neck and on my shoulder, and in January they'll be cutting my face in 2 places, which I'm not too happy about, all skin cancer stuff, but fortunately nothing. The doctor assured me nothing to worry about. He said I would die of something else. Okay, so back to you, Jim. Thank you for doing the net. KB60 in San Leandro.
Okay, Jerry. Thank you for checking in tonight. Hope everything is good with your surgery there, and glad to know that it rained over at your house too. I didn't think that it would bypass you. So anyway, let me hold on here. Who else is on the list here? Let's see if this guy's home. K6VT, Cal. All right. That's the list as I have it. Let's see if there's any missed or late video check-ins. Missed or late video check-ins at this time. K6SOE with the 8 All right, hearing and seeing none, let's go to audio check-ins. Audio check-ins for the ATV net, Alpha through Golf. Okay, hotel through November, hotel through November. Okay, how about Oscar through Sierra? And we'll go Tango through Zulu. Tango through Zulu, audio check-ins for the ATV net. All right, hearing none, let me switch a couple of switches here and we'll get people signed in here from the whereby.com. So stand by one and we'll get things going there. K6SOE. All right, Manuel, I think it's yours, K6SOE. Here again. I give up, guys. I can't